Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So this one actually came from a recommendation. A colleague of mine picked it up a little while ago and had a lot to say about it, good and bad. That was enough to get me curious. So today, we're getting into all of it. But before that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details. So, this computer monitor from KOORUI has turned into a staple around my setup. It isn't flashy, but for the price it feels like a steal. It tops out at full high definition with 1080 lines of resolution and a 100 Hz refresh rate. If those two limits aren't a deal breaker for you, you'd be crazy not to grab this. I bought two for a work from home setup, and started out using them with a personal gaming laptop while I built a new gaming desktop. I ran them at 60 Hz and I was able to play Grand Theft Auto V, Red Dead Redemption 2, and other titles with no issues. The color is surprisingly rich and setup is easy. The stand is solid. I didn't see any of the drooping I've read about in a review or two, so that concern was a non-issue for me. Overall, I liked them enough that I kept expanding the fleet: 2 for my WFH office, 2 for my son's gaming rig, 2 for my lab, and 6 in a business setting for graphic design and engraving. If you're thinking about value, this computer monitor is hard to beat for the price. At around $120, it's a solid spare to keep on hand. I will admit I've seen folks say it was worth as little as $70, which tracks with how affordable this whole line stays during sales. One little caveat: the box I bought didn't include a manual or an HDMI cable. There isn't a readily accessible digital manual, so I was flying a bit blind at first, and I'd have liked a spare HDMI cable to pair with other devices. Not a deal breaker, but worth knowing. I've used it connected to a MacBook as a second screen. And the audio from the external speakers was fine for general use, though I'm not relying on the built-in speakers for anything critical. The computer monitor can tilt forward and backward just a bit, which is handy if you're squeezing it into a tight desk setup. Because the stand itself takes up some space, I'd recommend a wall mount or desk arm if you want to keep the footprint slim. Bottom line, this computer monitor is amazing for the money. It's not the newest, sharpest thing out there, but the balance of color, ease of use, and reliability across so many setups makes it one of my top 5 all-time purchases. If you're considering a second monitor on a budget, I'd seriously look at this KOORUI, and I'd buy it again without hesitation.
That's all for today. If you like this, hit that like button and subscribe. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments.